Mindrash Productions.
This is Football Thoughts.
PSG 4, Real Madrid no. And as a Barca fan, it's always nice watching the ops fail and lose miserably. We're saying 3-0 24 minutes in the first half, man. Fabian Ruiz, 2 goals. Then Usman Dembele got cooked, man. 17 shots to 11, 7 to 2 on target, 69 possession to 31. 681 passes to 306. Listen, where can I start? What can I say, man? This PSG team, I knew, and I said this in my previous podcasts, that they would destroy Real Madrid. I didn't think they would do it this humiliating. But I gotta say, man, you cannot play a three at the back with um with the way PSG play and how they press, man. They gave Asensio and Rudiger no chance on the ball, not at all, blood. Because the two fullbacks, one of them is not a fullback, one of them is a midfielder who playing in the central with Arda Kula and Tukameni, who's not even a CDM, by the way. And then Jude is playing left center mid. This guy, Alonso, is constantly switching up the system. And in this case, he usually plays with a 3-5-3 formation. Yeah. But in this case, he switched it up. And this proves that he has no second and no plan B. He's like Pep Guardiola. He sticks to one system. And then I don't know, he just switches up the formations depending on the team. But it's like it's the wrong team to be switching up formations. First off, why put G Garcia in the attacking midfield? Why not put Arda Kulale? Why not put Valverde in Kula's position, Bellingham in Tukameli's position, Tukameli in Bellingham's position? This is how it works. Play with If you're gonna play with the 4-3-2-1, sign some fullbacks. Yeah. Ede Militao came on, but he's looking as like a shy version of himself because of that injury that he took last season. So we know he's not going to be the same. This Asensio guy, Real Madrid need to sell him. Legit. Rodrigo on the bench again. Listen, Rodrigo is on the way out from this Real Madrid team, and it's not based upon his performance or all of his off form season from last season. He still had a better form and still had better games than Mbappe and Vini. It's because of the PR. He doesn't sell him as many shirts as Mbappe and Vini, and so Paris is just shipping him out. We've seen this with Gareth Bale. We've seen this with Michael Owen. We saw this with David Beckham when his time was running low in the Madrid team. We saw it with Benzema when he left. We saw it with a whole lot of players, man. Once their time runs out and their PR runs out, they just get shipped out of this team. And Perez, fair enough, he don't care, bro. But the style of play is shocking. And I predict this, man. Alonso is just gonna set this team back 2 more seasons. And I don't see him lasting this season. I honestly believe from the way he has started and from the way he's utilizing this team, not playing Alcamavinga, not putting on Brahim Diaz late, not utilizing most of the players. Danny Salaba is way better than putting, Tukameni in that CDM because I believe he's just not a Madrid player anymore, man. He's just doing the bare minimum every game. He's not a Pogba. He's not a distributor. He's not a disruptor. He's not a progressor. He's just there for empty space. And keeping players like this is what's harnishing Madrid. And eventually, you know, what's harnishing Xavi Alonso's system. Xavi Alonso works with technical players, but he's playing Arda Kula and not playing Rodrigo. Why is he working with Jude Bellingham when he could be working with Camavinga? None of this makes sense, and this whole Madrid squad makes no sense. A star, it's a star-based team filled with egos. A Galactico sort of a theatrical based, but it's like we all know the galactical system never works. It hardly works because of the amount of egos in the squad. You have Vinny and Mbappe who don't contribute nothing attackingly, and their egos is just as high that it didn't match with Rodrigo's ambition of this team. So it ships out a player like Rodrigo, who happens to be the best out of all of the three players I just mentioned. Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. are not better than Rodrigo. And for my predictions of his future, I see him leaving Real Madrid this season, either going to Bayern, but I do see City grabbing him late in the transfer window because I see him as a Manchester City player. But I do believe in that Bayern team with Michael Olise and Harry Kane. He will cook in that Bayern team, knowing that it's a German league and he'll have more time on the ball. Listen, he'll still cook in the Premier League, but under a Pep system, I believe Pep will still utilize him, but not to his full capacity. Because Pep, what he does is he sucks the living creativity out of players because he is just Lex Luthor, and he's always trying to kill niggas by providing them with kryptonite that just harnesses their supreme football skills. But listen, this is football, and we are here because Real Madrid got cooked, chefed up by Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah. 4-0 final score. Like and subscribe. This is Red God TV.